In this video, we are going to have a look at using the transcribe feature in Microsoft Word Online. Now, this feature is only available on the online version of Microsoft Word, so you will need to log into your college OneDrive account. This is probably the easiest way to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a video file and it's going to transcribe all of the audio that's in it. You can also do this with audio files and the transcribe feature will pick up different speakers as well. So to start off the process, what we're going to do is we're going to click on New in OneDrive and then go down to Word document. Do not open this in your desktop version, otherwise you will not get access to that transcribe feature. You have to use it online. Once you have this document open, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the drop down next to dictate. If you can't find this, use the three dot options at the end of your toolbar to see if it's maybe hidden. This is possible if you've got a smaller screen than what I do, so just be aware that you might have to hunt for it. Once you've found it, click on the drop down next to dictate and you'll see the transcribe option. Once you click on that, you will see a pane that comes up at the side. Now, it gives you options that you can upload your audio file or even a video file. That's absolutely fine. Or you can start recording so you can actually dictate it in here. Now, what you'll see at the bottom of this, I have already done some transcriptions this month and I've done 4 minutes out of 300 minutes. So we do have a restriction of how many minutes we can transcribe in a month. So if you're only doing the odd video, you don't have to worry about this. If you are doing a series of videos, you may want to space these out a little bit, or if it's for a whole team, you may want to get others involved so that you can share the allowance between you. Right, I'm going to upload a video file, so I'm going to click on upload audio, and I am going to upload a video I recorded over the weekend for copying content within Blackboard original course layout. So I'm going to select the file that you want. You may need to navigate to where that file is. Once you've navigated and found it, select it and then click on open, and that'll start the process off. You do need to be very patient because larger files or longer files will take time. You will be restricted on how large a file you can use. So I think the restriction is 200 megabytes, but this seems to be more than enough to allow for the size of videos that we're probably going to be using. One thing that I will say, if you are going to record audio, whether that's in a PowerPoint where you're recording the video and everything along with it, or just transcribing or having that conversation with someone, slow down your speech. Make sure that you're pronouncing your words as clearly as you can to allow the transcribe feature to pick these up. Even with my accent, it seems to be very, very good. So it's just a case of once your transcription has done, then just check it for any errors and pick those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording for now because it can take a little while, and I'll rejoin you when it comes up to nearly done. Okay, the transcription is almost finished. Just as a reminder, do not close this window as you're doing it, otherwise it will cancel it and it'll be a waste of your time if you do accidentally close it. So make sure you're at a point where you can set a video going, go and do something else, make a cup of tea even. Good chance for you to take a break away from the screen and then come back to it afterwards. Once it's finished, what you will see appearing will be basically the list of the transcript, and it will basically show you timestamps and what it has converted, just like you see on the screen now. Now, you'll see here there's just one speaker. It is only me doing the video, very similar to this, but demonstrating something else, and it has a timestamps. Now, you can go through the video, or even the audio, sorry, and click on the play button to listen to the audio, and you can check what's been transcribed, and you can edit it here. That's absolutely fine. You can do this. What I tend to like to do is add it to all of the transcript to the document and then check it here, because it actually saves everything as you're going. So if you get disrupted, you can then come back to it at a later date. One thing that I do suggest you do is you add in the timestamps, because you'll notice those have not been taken across. So you can add these in yourself, because it is a Word document at the end of the day, so that you can make sure that you get to that point, or you know what point you missed. And it's also useful for anyone who is listening to this, if they've had to skip part of it, or they've had to watch it in stages, they can go to that part in the transcript as well. You can combine some of these, like for instance this one at 57 seconds, it was one line. I may actually just combine that with the one before. It will depend how it's translated it, and because it could have started this on a new sentence and it wasn't. Okay, so it really just depends. Have a play about and give it a go. Please use this feature if you do, or you are uploading audio to or video to Blackboard, so that we can comply with the accessibility regulations that we need to comply with. If you do have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me, but hopefully this is a straightforward process that once you do it a couple of times, you'll fly with it.